Hey YouTubers, I just want to show you about that serpentine belt there. Let's see, let me get in here. Basically just turn the wheel all the way to the right, took out that little mud flap there, and then, I don't know, might be able to see it. Yeah, there you go. And it's a straight shot right there. So, 1, 2, 3, here's a bolt. I'll put some anti-seize lubricant on that. Basically, had to get 18 millimeter, deep well, for sure. I went 1/2 inch drive, just so it's a big enough bolt. You'll need 1/2 inch drive. Came off actually pretty easy there, 1, 2, 3, and then didn't have to jack anything up. I don't know what the hell they're all talking about. And then just put a new serpentine belt in here, and we'll get her going. So should be 1, 2, 3. That way you'll have the space in order to replace that belt. You won't be able to do it any other way. Hey again there, tubers. 99 Buick Lesabre here. Yeah, it's Frankie Shadowman again. Just got done replacing the serpentine belt there. As you see, it's brand new. Just had to route it around, and obviously you run into that bolt problem down there. There's a 2-inch spacer that's down there. So basically you just need a 18 millimeter deep well socket, and I highly recommend turning the wheel all the way to the right before you do it. And then just get a 1/2 inch, that was a 1/2 inch drive, 18 millimeter deep well. I didn't even need the reversed Torx bit. The E10 didn't even need it because it stayed right with it, so it was actually perfect. I just put a little anti-seize lubricant on that bolt, so it'll come out, again when the time comes. So it was all set. 1, 2, 3. It took like about a half hour total. Taking your time. It's like 30 degrees outside here, so if I can do it outside in the cold, with basically 2 tools, a 15 millimeter, either wrench or deep well, 1/2 inch drive, and then 18 millimeter deep well, and you can do your serpentine belt. For the one that has the motor mount that's in the way, that one always runs, it runs interference, basically, and everybody thinks you got to take the stupid motor mount out, and you got to jack up the engine, all that stupid crap. I didn't have to jack up the engine at all. I just got it right from here, right inside there. There's that plastic, the plastic area with those 2 little plastic bolts, if you will. They just pull right out. They just pull out, and then the thing just comes right out, and then that splash guard just get it right out of the way there. You know what I mean? And then you got a direct shot for it. 1, 2, 3, comes right out. I mean, if I can do it, anybody can. So, I've been working on cars all my life, but still, you just never know. And like I say, new coil pack, new everything. I always put, I put dates on everything, even the fuel pressure regulator, which I highly recommend. Get rid of that Delphi one. There's been a known recall for that it will, the diaphragm will rupture, stall your vehicle, could explode your inner plenum. You'll just get stuck in the middle of nowhere. So get a good 3-year warranty one from Napa. Spend the extra $10 and get the real one, not the junk one. See, mine didn't have a diagram for the serpentine belt, so you either got to take a picture of it, and I would highly recommend, or just the back of the belt. When you buy a new belt, it gives you one, but it wasn't really correct for my vehicle. And Chilton manual kind of gave you some information, just not enough. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna take it for a run. Hey tubers, I just wanted to show you one more time there, the 99 Buick there, about everybody is only able to find the plastic elbows for the the coolants for the 99 Buick Lesabre, or pretty much any 3.8 Series 2 231 V6 there, fuel injection. These are actually, see that? Yeah, not plastic. Plastic ones are crap. So these are only like $3 more, so and be an idiot not to get them. There's the number on it, 47065 HP. Actually says help aluminum heater hose fittings, and they have the better O-rings, because the other ones I noticed with the plastic ones, the O-rings really weren't thick enough, and I've heard horror stories where even the new ones leak, and you got to dip them in antifreeze before you put them in, so they go in a little easier. And basically, 1, 2, 3. Obviously, one side, one's bigger than the other. You can't goof them up. I mean, they're 2 totally different sizes. And then about the fuel pressure regulator, I failed to mention Actually, I got a much better one from Napa, and it was only like $5–10 more. Last one I got from was it United Auto Supply. They're usually pretty good, but they only had a 1 year one, 12,000 mile, 1 year fuel pressure regulator. So I got to return that one because that one failed in like 4 months. Actually, it started acting up again. So I got this one, and it's a 3 year one. So definitely you want to get the 3 year model for sure, because that's the one thing you don't want to have fail on you. Is kind of like having a serpentine belt go bad. That's my next little project. It's really not too bad today, so thinking I might give it a shot. Might have to jack the engine up, and I do have the bits. I just don't know if I got the 18-inch deep well to do it today, but obviously you get the better belt. Spend a couple extra dollars, get the better stuff. You're doing it yourself, so you're saving yourself a ton of money to begin with. So you'd be a fool not to. I always save my other stuff in the vehicle just in case you get a new part goes bad and you're on the road dead. Screw that. I'd rather just what new ignition coil. The old ones are still good, but I know they had 180,000 miles on them, so I'll keep them on the vehicle. Act stupid, then just put the other one back in. So got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I always try to keep my old stuff there. Got an EGR gasket, got to do that. Got to spray those bolts, pretty nasty. Got new plugs in them and stuff. So I just want to show that to you real quick there. That's about it. It's good to have little extra things in your trunk because you just never know. You go on those summertime vacation trips there, and before you know it, you're on the road because you should have had it in your trunk.